American Values, Religious Freedom by Eloy Lopez-Curiel. Religious freedom in America refers to the right of individuals and communities to practice, express, and manifest their religious beliefs without interference or discrimination. It is a fundamental right that protects individual liberty, fosters religious diversity, promotes tolerance, and safeguards against religious discrimination. Religious freedom is a cornerstone of American values and contributes to a society that upholds individual autonomy, respects diverse beliefs, and values the right of individuals to live in accordance with their faith. Rabbi Abraham Joshua Heschel, a Jewish theologian and civil rights activist who emphasized the importance of interfaith dialogue and social justice. Oren Lyons, a Native American faith keeper and environmental activist who has promoted indigenous spirituality and religious freedom. Mary Baker Eddy, the founder of Christian Science who championed religious freedom and the healing power of spirituality. Martin Luther King Jr., a civil rights leader who fought for equality and justice, advocating for religious freedom as a fundamental right. L. Ron Hubbard, the founder of Scientology, who fought for religious freedom and challenged societal norms. John Leland, a Baptist minister and champion of religious liberty, who played a key role in the adoption of the First Amendment. Helen Keller, an author and activist who overcame disabilities and drew on her Christian faith to advocate for social justice and religious tolerance. Harriet Beecher Stowe, an author and abolitionist who drew on her religious beliefs to condemn slavery and promote equality. George Washington, the first president of the United States and a staunch supporter of religious freedom for all Americans. Andrew Young, a civil rights leader and ordained minister who fought for equality and religious freedom. Dorothy Height, a civil rights and women's rights activist who drew on her Christian faith to advocate for justice and equality. Dorothy Day, a Catholic social activist who founded the Catholic Worker Movement, advocating for peace and justice while respecting religious diversity. Desmond Tutu, a South African Anglican archbishop who played a significant role in the fight against apartheid, advocating for religious freedom and reconciliation. Chief Joseph, a Nez Perce leader who fought for the religious freedom and cultural preservation of his people. Brigham Young, the second president of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints who led the Mormon pioneers to establish religious communities in the American West. Bayard Rustin, a civil rights leader and Quaker who organized the March on Washington and fought for equality and nonviolence. Allen Ginsberg, a Beat Generation poet who explored spirituality and religious themes in his writings, promoting freedom of expression. William Penn, the founder of Pennsylvania, who established a colony based on religious tolerance and respect for different faiths. Vine Deloria Jr., a Native American author and theologian who wrote about indigenous spirituality and the importance of religious freedom for Native communities. Thomas Merton, a Trappist monk and writer who promoted interfaith dialogue and understanding between different religious traditions. Thomas Jefferson, a founding father and the principal author of the Virginia Statute for Religious Freedom, which laid the foundation for religious freedom in America. Roger Williams, the founder of Rhode Island and an advocate for the separation of church and state, promoting religious freedom for all. Sojourner Truth, an abolitionist and women's rights activist who drew on her religious faith to advocate for equality and justice. Available on Amazon. Thank you for watching or listening. Subscribe to my locals for exclusive content and increased engagement.